and offering pop to people.
Yeah, man.
But it's...
We got some brownies out in the van if anybody wants it.
Okay, but it's legal, right?
That means it's okay.
It's okay by whose standards?
Yeah.
Anybody's. So you're just kind of walking around and offering church people pot.
Because it's legal now.
It's legal.
Not bad. It's not bad.
So it's like, James?
So we can do it now. It's all legal.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just because society says it's all right, I don't have
Oh,
to
come
prove
on,
it.
man. You gotta compromise, man. You gotta fit in.
No, that's
Come on. Sure.
yeah.
First bag's free.
No.
Sample bag.
Right. We'll pray for you a little bit.
There's more of this stuff, man. So keep praying.
It's good, you know what? Not
Your brownies are really good too, by the way.
not everything that is legal is necessarily good for you.
How's that?
Well, this stuff right here,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, I have an employee, I have him work for me for electrical, right? And this
You
is
love brownies, do you?
you know, he's redoing the
Oh, the good way.
yeah, the total way. And he worked for me for about 3 weeks and was getting along pretty good and was doing good. And he was learning the job and everything. And one day he came to work. And when he came to work, we were doing a trick out there. We were putting plugs and switches and lights in, right? So he's putting them all out. And this guy came in, he brought the boxes in and sat down.
It's not like this.
Somebody, yes. And he sat down on the steps. He sat down on the steps of this house, on the stairs. And I was spreading all this out, and he was just sitting there going like this.
Look at the pink elephants.
He was looking at this. There's a pink elephant there. But as I asked him, I said, what are you doing? He says, I'm just kind of getting to feel the whole picture. And I said, are you hot or something? He says, no, I'm just cool. And I talked to him for a little while. And he said he was smart. He was doing dumb. There's a lot of stuff that's legal to do. You can go down to Safeway and buy alcohol more.
I'm going there next.
But you know, if you go down and pick it up, you drink out like that, you spend a lot of money.
That's the best thing.
But just because it's legal doesn't make it legal. You see, that's the part of the making compromise. Because,
How's that?
well, compromise says that here's the set of standards that I will live by.
You pay attention. He's a good pastor.
Okay. And what happens is that in this situation where I have this certain operating instructions, let's just say, for instance, we have a procedure for drilling. Okay? I have this big old drill. Drilling is fun, yes. And I can drill with it, okay? And the operating instruction says that make sure you have a handle on both sides, right? Okay? And I have a bit about this long, okay? And someone says, yeah, but it's legal, man. I can hold it with one hand. So you get up on the ladder, and he holds on this drill, and he turns the thing on. That's right. And I've seen some guys trying to do that, but not the toast. Okay? And he got up on the ladder, and he said, this is cool. And he hits the lever, and it threw him off the ladder against the wall.
Is he a big guy?
He was a big guy.
Really big.
Yeah. You know, it was legal, but it wasn't very healthy for him because it almost broke his head. You see? So there's a lot of stuff that can be legal, but it's not necessarily good. And compromise is what happens is there's certain instructions that God has given us in His Word, certain parameters of how we're to live, operating instructions. That's what we standard operating procedures. That
Like the Bible.
yeah, the BIB, we say that. And in that Bible, that He's given certain instructions in a negative way. If we don't pay attention to those, what happens instructions, say both hands firmly, but I think I know better, so you hold on to it and it's going to fling you.
You might be illegal marijuana.
Yeah, and marijuana might be legal,
Right.
but just because something is legal doesn't mean it's necessary. And so there's going to be alcohol, it could be pot, it could be medications. It could be or it could be meth, it could be all kinds of stuff. But you know, just because you might get something that's prescribed doesn't necessarily mean it might be good for you. And so God in His Word has given us these operating instructions. So when we have this set of this SOP that we have, if we don't listen to that, it's like it's falling off of the water because God knows what's best for us. He knows exactly what will help us out. And when His power is working in our lives, then we'll be able to just fold into our lives and help us to do it. So we need to really listen to what those SOP, that standard operating procedure, you know what the Bible stands for? Basic instructions before leaving earth. B-I-B-L.
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, and so if you think of it that way, those rules, those guidelines that He gives to us as far as well-being for our life. And when we compromise those in a negative way, we abandon those. So we're falling off. But
So I should quit today. This is probably
probably set up to the side of today. And
I want some more brownies out there. I can't eat them all.
let's give Brian a hand here. Thank you, Brian. You're
You're welcome.
convincing. You're scary.